Welcome to the Casual Experience.
Hello, casuals. You're welcome to the Casual Experience Show, a podcast and a show for the casual fans and everyone alike. A show where we give you exciting MMA news and updates. And on this episode, we'll be talking about the AKO 8 that will be happening at the Pistis Conference Center in Lagos. And I'm here with our own AKO global specialist, BlackChild and GOC.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
So welcome, guys.
Thank you.
And we are armed again to watch fights live. Well, I know very soon we're going to watch our own
Las
UFCs.
Vegas.
Going to Las Vegas, go come. But at least now we have
Can't wait for that.
we have the AKO, and the AKO 8 is upon us. BlackChild.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of fights. There are up to eight fights on the card this event.
Wow,
at the
interesting.
Pistis
AKO
Event
8,
Center.
eight fights.
AKO 8.
Yes.
Okay,
You
interesting.
know, we're in 5, 6.
Yeah, we're in 5,
7.
6, 7.
5 was in Abuja, 6, 7 were in Lagos, and now 8. You know, it's always been exciting. But which one has been your most exciting? Because I've been with you in 3 of them.
Yes.
Which one has been the most exciting for you?
The 5 will always be my first
Yeah,
love.
5,
Where I
of course.
watched machine gun
I remember
shakes.
the way you were shouting.
Yes.
You were so excited
And
to be
Ayana,
there.
the co-main and the main just performed excellently. Then my heartbreak was when Ayana lost too.
Yeah.
But now any events AKO puts up now to go, well, you know, we're always there. We're always there. GOC was in the last.
Yeah, 7 at Landmark.
Yeah.
Ayana lost in 6, right?
7.
Yeah. 7?
Yeah.
No,
Six.
6.
Yeah, 6. I wasn't there.
Sorry, yeah, you were in 7.
Yeah, it's 7. I was Landmark.
Yeah.
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 And
Did he
Lagos.
fight in 7?
No.
No, he didn't. He
Yeah.
didn't. You know.
What was your highlight of 7? If you Shags?
No, Shegs lost.
Shegs lost,
Shegs
yeah.
lost. It was that guy that I got an eye poke. Then the guy's like, "You poked my eye, fuck
Yeah, and
you."
just win. Back.
He's a Cameroonian.
Yeah.
Ngannou, yeah.
So he just reminded me of Ngannou.
Yes.
You know, pounded the gun. Ended the
And
fight.
do you know one of AKO's fighter fought in UFC this last
Yes,
weekend? Ateba Gotia is his name.
Oh yeah, that's not. It's not Musasa now.
He won.
Musasa.
Yes.
Knockout, round 1.
Okay.
He
That
beat
means
the Medina guy.
Musasa also fought.
Yes.
Yeah,
Paulo
Musasa
Vera.
more fought, but it was an upset. He was head kicked and they choked him. This is guy. I don't know that
Ateba
Zimbabwean.
Gotia. Yes, I think he's a Cameroonian and not too.
Oh, from UFC.
Yes.
Cameroon
he's
is doing
called
good.
he's called the Silent Assassin. He's from Cameroon.
Who did he fight?
He fought Jose Medina, a Mexican, and it was an upset because you know it was Mexico.
On this card,
This last card,
was I sleeping when that fight happened?
it was the prelims.
Oh, DSTV doesn't show
Yeah,
it. Okay.
no, but it was the last card of the last fight of the prelims.
So, guys, you know, the first one I went for was in Abuja. Now,
Yeah.
the next 3 events have been in Lagos. Why do you think you've not been bringing it to Abuja again?
Well, they like lording everything over Lagos. Lagos, and I don't want to say Lagos overhyped. Don't worry. There's Port Harcourt, there's Owerri, there's Aba, there's Kaduna.
Yeah.
We can even actually now rock shoulders with these damn big guys, right? So I think the versatility of different states also is partly promotion. It's going to actually boost the awareness of AKO because trust me, the awareness is really, really clumsy. That's my bad. It's really poor. It's not clumsy.
Yeah.
I want to say clumsy, but it's poor. You know, it's just Lagos, Abuja, AKO 5. Abuja, then consecutively Lagos. No, come on, they can do Port Harcourt.
It's supposed to be circus-like,
Yeah.
there's supposed to be
They move around.
movements, just the way UFC do. But I think right now they are still trying to ground their audience.
And they have this in Lagos.
Yes, and then they get more eyes when there is more celebrities coming in.
Yes.
They have more celebrities
The
coming
last
in
event
Lagos.
in AKO 7, the celebrities
Yeah.
attended. You know, because Usman was there. himself.
Yes.
Brother
So,
Shaggy,
Brother Shaggy,
Fino,
Basket Mouth.
husband
But
material.
shey we have no, but Abuja no small now. We don't get celebrities.
No, I feel you know
At least
we
politicians,
form a
celebrities.
lot, man. We form a lot here. If like that place was packed out with foreigners, more
But in
foreigners
my own
than our
opinion,
people.
the 5 is still the most successful so far.
5. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's another head kick of Shegu. That's why. That's what you're actually
You know-
ringside.
You know,
Like,
like Shegun for our home.
Yes.
So, yeah, it made it more exciting for everyone, you know.
In terms of venue capacity, Lagos actually has it more than we do
Yeah.
because they buy tickets more in
Yes,
Lagos.
yeah,
It's a commercial
definitely.
compliant
Yeah.
city. We form here. The big guys, in quotes, we know they send celebrities here.
Yeah.
Who are our celebrities?
We
You
get celebrity politician. We don't get Dinoni. We don't get Wike.
But
We
he
don't get
probably
Sheyi
doesn't have
Tinubu.
interest.
Those are people that likes fight.
Odumodu Black
Odumodu
was
Black.
in Lagos.
Yes, Sheyi Tinubu likes fight.
Oh, he does?
Yes. He even follows AKO. Yes, Sheyi follows AKO.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And you were saying they have 8 fights. How many women?
We have 8. We have 8. Like 2 ladies fight and women fight, and the main event, of course, is Diatta against Yusuf from Morocco. We watched Yusuf a few times.
Fapa's guy.
Yeah, submission.
Yes.
Guy, he's fighting. I know it's a semi-final.
Yes.
So the winner gets to the final.
They call him the first fighter. Is the fun fact is the first fighter with armbar submission in AKO history.
Yes. We watched him in AKO 5, and then I think he fought again in 6. I don't think
he was more impressive in 5. 7 he fought.
His fighting style
he
is
fought in 5 and 7.
judo and grappling.
Yes, he fought in 5.
He gave him a very tough time in 7.
The Diatta is from where?
He's from Senegal.
Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal.
And
he fought in 7. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was in one of the co. I'm not sure if it was the co. No, it was Baba. He fought in 7.
And he won.
Fought in 7. He won.
Yeah.
That's why in the semi-final.
The name rings a
Now
bell.
he's in the semi-final because now if the winner gets to the final and then
I don't even think they have
championship.
odds out for AKO.
This
One would
striker.
have been saying who is the underdog, who is the
striker.
favorite.
The striker.
The striker.
I don't know.
Who is the striker? Diatta?
Diatta, yeah.
Aye.
The
So
guy on the
who do you
ground
think is the favorite?
But he's
there?
down ground now.
Yeah, for Yusuf Abi.
He won't get involved in a striking game with him. He just
African
wants to take him to the
striking is
ground,
not
yeah.
that elite yet.
And the co-main is Xavier versus Vinicius. Our own Vinicius.
We've seen Vinicius fight a couple of times also.
Yeah.
Of a power puncher.
Yes, he is.
So it's for me the favorite for
Who's the other
fight. Xavier from Cote d'Ivoire.
So what that guy I think he needs to win. How he needs to win is he has to be more technical. Vinicius throws looping punches. He's not really calculated in his strike. He just throws
So
swings.
he's ranked number 2 in light heavyweight rankings. And
Xavier.
Does he still
no, Vinicius.
Yeah, Vinicius,
And they're going to be fighting in middleweight. He's ranked number 2 in light heavyweight.
Okay.
But he's going to be fighting in heavyweight. Doesn't that give him an
Heavyweight,
advantage?
middleweight.
Middleweight. He's going to
Yeah.
fight, but he's ranked number 2 in light heavyweight rankings.
Okay, so I saw him. He looks like even a middleweight.
Yeah,
Maybe
his
UFC
record is
middleweight.
3-0. 1 KO, 1 sub.
Oh, he's
So
solid.
so he's like a finisher.
Okay.
The AKO show writes Vinicius is a power puncher ready to take the center stage.
I think he killed Melvin in 5.
Yes.
Like he just came out
Yes,
and
yes.
was
Tico, yes.
Okay, so apparently Melvin wasn't really prepared for that because I mean, if I was to fight a Vinicius, of course I'm going straight to his waist. I think who
To
fought
grapple
him?
him.
Yes, straight. I'm getting him down. Either a single leg or a double. I think somebody gave him a tough time. His last fight was a
The last
tough
fight was
time.
tough.
Wasn't
He
a
went
walk in the
all
park.
through. Yeah, he went
Yeah, so
all
come
through.
on. But he won.
No, he won.
He
Yeah.
won, yeah, but
He
just a
won,
slight because
And there is a thing we always say about fighters that have not tasted defeat. They have that have not lost mentality and they can just grind.
Okay.
And Vinicius is, in my own opinion, is an all-out MMA learner. Even our own podcast here, he watches every single of our podcasts. He comments.
Yes.
You see his comments on, like we want him here too, and you can see that he just wants to learn.
that's that tall
Yes,
that guy, right?
Yes.
We interviewed him in 6, and he told me in the interview that he doesn't like going through all the rounds. He wants to take out.
Just finish it, yes.
Yes. So it frustrates him when he goes through
Yes.
all 3 rounds. So
This-
I'm sure he's going for a finish also.
This lady, the Jane, she's the policewoman. Is she the policewoman?
No, she's Jane from Zimbabwe.
No, Jane is Nigerian and Cynthia is Togo.
Cynthia is-
Women bantamweight.
Okay.
There's a woman that
there's a
fought
woman
well in the
bantamweight
last
Yes.
fight.
They said, will it be repeat or revenge? So I think they fought before.
They fought before. Yes, they fought before. I think it was AKO 5 when they fought.
He get fighter when I never did talk about who.
Who's that?
AY go remember now.
He's not Spartan.
Which one?
No, no, I leave our Spartan first.
Okay,
So they
good.
call to the Spartan.
Who's that?
Yausa is not fighting.
Now Yusa is not fighting.
Sheg is not
Our
fighting.
Chad, our South African
Chad,
guy.
he's coming. Of course, no, there's a big fight. Chad is also fighting.
Okay.
We all know him.
Where's he from?
He's from South Africa.
He's from South Africa.
interesting.
Very interesting guy.
Well, he wanted to come to the podcast. Also.
Yes.
Very interested. So maybe we can,
He was
What's
even
his-
saying if he could do virtual.
What's his go-to?
it's a
Striking?
Yes, he's a submission artist. He's a grappler, like, and he's a
Grappler,
finisher.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's fighting Coney, an Ivory
Coney,
Coast.
Yeah, from Ivory Coast. Coney from Ivory Coast.
Yes.
What division?
I don't have
Lightweight?
Yeah, lightweight.
Okay.
I think it's lightweight.
No, they're fighting in middleweight.
Middle.
It's a middleweight fight.
So AKO has heavyweight, light heavyweight.
They don't have heavyweight.
They don't have heavyweight.
Oh, they don't have heavyweight.
Yeah.
That tall Cameroonian is heavyweight. The last
That's
AKO was
it.
landmark. That tall
big
guy,
guy.
that very big guy from Senegal.
It could be light heavyweight though.
They have
They do?
heavyweight. Yes, they do. There's heavyweight, there's light heavyweight.
And they
there's
have
middleweight.
light heavyweight
There's no
too.
welterweight.
Ah,
There's no, ironically, Kamaru's division is not in AKO.
Yeah.
middleweight.
No, Kamaru is not middleweight.
Where is
Welterweight.
He's in welterweight.
So
That's
ironically,
true.
it's not
That's why.
Week 5.
Yeah.
50 seconds fight.
Yes.
that knockout was a heavyweight now.
It was at the heavyweight, and there's so this guy was talking about Yahuza. I was talking to him backstage. It was like, okay, that the reason why there's still weight classes that have not really been incorporated is that a lot of factors that happen. That he will fight in welterweight, not even middle.
Who is that?
Yahuza.
Yahuza, yes.
Yeah.
You know he was saying it that he would have fought
He's
in
not a
welterweight.
big.
Yes,
you know.
and that's why he goes to his grappling. And Chad Anekum, super, you know his nickname is Superman.
Superman.
He has that, he even has that Superman tattoo.
Yeah.
See his achievements. He's been to Dana White's Contender Series. He was in Dana White's Contender Series in 2023, and he has 4 different submission style victory.
Yeah. And is the favorite of course in that fight.
Yeah,
Who's he fighting?
His fighting style is kickboxing and grappling. He's fighting Kone, an Ivorian.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I know many
Kone fought
names.
in
Memon
Kone
Kone.
fought in AK07 also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know they had run through the fight. Oh no, there's another Kingsley against Emmanuel. These guys are new in the AKO. Kingsley from Nigeria.
Kari's fighting.
Yeah,
No, Curry isn't fighting.
Kari is not fighting. Kari is not fighting.
Who's fighting?
Sana from Morocco. Remember the lady? who
Yes,
has
Sana
won, a
from
couple of
Morocco.
fights
That
also.
lady, yes, that experienced lady.
Okay,
So I
That's
think-
submitted
I
our
was
own
thinking
girl.
she's girlfriend to Yusuf.
Oh, the Yusuf. No,
They look alike.
Yeah, they look
The
alike.
same
in a
country.
way.
Yeah.
You find a joy from Nigeria.
Which one be girlfriend?
But
Because
that's what I
they
thought.
yellow together. No,
Yeah,
no.
I was thinking that.
Because they are both from Morocco, so and they're in a foreign land, so you would always want to be drawn to your kinsman at least.
Oh, yeah.
For that brotherhood thing.
Compatibility kind of
Yes.
thing. She reminds me of Ronda Rousey. She's always confident in her
She's
judo.
experienced.
Yeah, but the last fight she didn't show it.
There's another fight.
was running around.
The other fight, Jeb Phenomena fighting against Abaya. From
Do you know who
Canada.
our Jeb is?
Yes, I heard he came here with you.
African Sparta.
He's
Africans. I
There's a
just.
lot of
He's
hype.
very young.
Onyedika says
He's very young.
Fights very well.
But you saw that guy demeanor when he came now.
Yeah,
Like
he's
he's so
very
composed.
young.
You're young.
And he's fighting a very old.
You see the face of the guy when they fight.
It's
He's
the-
fighting a Cameroonian called Aboya. See, I just
And I'm
hope.
sure the age gap is very big. of
Yes,
course, yeah.
I just.
But
hope
UFC
that-
has taught me that the disparity in age doesn't count.
Yeah,
I've
his
seen
record
it
is 3-1 though. He has
Jeb.
yeah, he's a knockout artist.
Yeah.
2 KOs and 1 TKO.
the
I
featherweight
just
fight.
hope they're not rushing him and feeding him too much high caliber fighters.
So he's featherweight.
Just the way they are,
Featherweight, yes.
they did. I didn't like what they did with Ayana.
Ayana, yeah.
Yes.
Rafael,
You could see that guy was bigger than him and all. Like
That's the problem with
it
the
was
weight
a no
class.
contest.
not trying. That's the problem with weight class. So I just hope and
Ayana should be in featherweight and not lightweight. Yeah.
But do you notice this card? There is a Nigerian on every fight
Yes.
against.
Another country.
Another
Yes.
country. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
There's
interesting.
another one in Nigeria, like I said, Sodiq. He also fought in AK07 against Fagnum of Cameroon, and also in the bantamweight, the Damilare Timothy against Louis from Zimbabwe. Damilare is, of course, in Nigeria.
Yeah.
They're fighting in the bantamweight. So, of course, these are all the fights. Of course, we can't wait. We're excited about all these fights. Let's see what happens. Of course, although our regulars,
Yeah.
favorites are not fighting. They're not on the card.
Yeah.
Most of these fights
None of
are
them
new.
from TMZ.
TMZ.
TMZ is fighting.
Like
TMA.
Yahuza. Spartan is from Yahuza.
Ah yes,
Spartan,
yes.
yeah.
Spartan is from,
Yeah,
and
TMZ.
his guys will be supporting him.
Yeah.
Def.
That's how Onyeka is going.
Yeah, well, Oyeka wants to go because he wants to watch fights.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not because of Spartan. He wants to watch fights.
Okay.
And we will be there in our own full glory now.
Can't
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, we
Can't
can
wait.
wait.
Excited, you know.
We can't
Friday
wait.
night.
Ah,
Oh, it's Friday night.
it's Friday night.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Kamaru.
Kamaru.
I don't think he'll be there because they haven't said anything.
No saying no they talk now. We just see and he
But
go
last
just
time
show.
they let us know he was going to be there, but this one they are quiet about it.
You guys see the last time that he came, the whole
They usually smuggled him out.
they smuggled him out because everybody knew he was around, and you know he's just a low profile person. He
He's
just
not
wants
preparing
to-
for a fight right now.
No.
I saw him training, but
always
maybe he trains
training,
normally.
just
Yeah, he
normal
trains
training.
normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Fight
then
ready.
BlackChild, we thank you for a usual
Our AKO
AKO
specialist.
update.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, and back to our own UFC. Did you see Ilya's message to Charles Oliveira?
He's talking trash.
You know Ilya never stops talking trash.
So you don't speak.
So
that.
he sent when Charles Oliveira was saying they should give him the title fight, and he was like, Ilya is not worthy of it. And my guy sent out a tweet exactly March 22nd, 2025 at 6:41 p.m. He said, Charles, it's better if you stay quiet.
Wow.
You have 10 losses, 5 by knockout, 5 by submission, and 1 by decision. you are the contender while I am the champion.
I did tell you.
The father of the entire division.
I did tell you.
I haven't come here to ask for anything. Yeah, I am the one in charge. That's someone that has not even fought in lightweight.
No. Okay. So if he has said this before seeing what he did to Volk,
Yeah.
I said he's a spoiled kid. This guy who just likes bragging, talks trash. But see, Ilya Topuria, I don't know whether his confidence is mixed with high level of faith. How can you do a movie, and call the movie Road to the Belt?
That was what I was going to talk about.
And you are writing 15-0 when you've not fought.
That's a
What crazy faith is that?
Hey, why? Do you understand what he just said?
Yeah.
Before he even started fighting, before he got to the championship title, he had made out a movie. Like he had done videos, name them Road
to the belt.
to the belt. And
That's confidence.
Super
massive
confident. Made his
confidence.
own BMF belt.
he made
his own championship
BMF
belt.
best motherfucker belt.
Oh,
that's
damn.
what it's called.
Trains
Now-
it.
Now he's now moved up to light heavyweight. Now he's telling them that he's the king there. He's not fought. He wants to fight the champion. He relinquished his own belt in his own. He left it that I'm done. And do you know his logic?
I don't see challenges there.
Because this is his logic. Max
Yeah.
has beaten everybody.
Yeah.
Volk
Has beaten
has
everybody.
beaten everybody in
And has
division.
beaten two of them.
And I've beaten two of you.
So I'm the greatest of all time. The greatest featherweight of all time.
Now, do you know what he's changed his name to? Going up. Lalayenda. Do you know what Lalayenda means?
The legend.
The legend.
I said this guy. That's him right there.
I would. That's him. That's him sipping his tea. I would want to take what he's drinking.
Yeah.
Because
No,
he's
the
high.
confidence,
He's high on serious confidence.
First and foremost, he's been training since when he was, I think, 6. Yes, that's what he said.
And this is someone from a wealthy family. If you see
$2
his house,
million
now he
gym.
used to Jimmy house. So he's not fighting for money.
He's not fighting for money, exactly. He's not fighting for money. He's fighting from legacy.
Yes,
And that's a legend.
You know, for every fighter, the general story is like you come from a poor background, you're trying to make it.
Yeah.
Like there is a
That's your
grind to
motivation.
that's your motivation. Him,
Nah.
you can't just figure out his motivation. It's just like he has a form of
He just wants to be the best that can ever
yes, abnormal psychosis.
arguably the best boxer in the UFC currently. He's undefeated. Trust me, I
Yeah.
still pick him over Islam.
Yeah, and you were talking about an update before we started, but I want to give this. I want to say, did you hear of the Nigerian guy that died? The boxing, in boxing.
in Ghana, yes.
Yes.
The video in Ghana, yes.
What happened? I didn't see.
You were boxing, and the guy just
It was all over
slumped.
X. I saw it on X yesterday.
Slumped?
Yeah,
it slumped.
Poor feeding?
boxing.
You
Yeah,
never know.
Overweight.
no, now he's boxing now. There are people that he's boxing,
Like
and it's
somebody boxed him and he gave him a
was
shot.
fighting,
And
yes. It was just a normal fight. And the
Smart.
last 20 seconds in the fight,
Yes.
before he fell, they didn't hit him. You know, there was no punch. They were just sparring.
It was a
Next thing,
sparring
they
session.
No,
It wasn't
it was
sparring,
boxing.
it was a
No,
fight.
They were just
Exhibition fight.
No, it was a fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he just fell. You know, just and then I heard he died on the spot. Right.
Oh, they'll go save village people now.
Yeah, and
This was
he's not.
boxing was
Yes, yes,
What
He just fell. You know. And not as if they hit him and he fell.
yes.
He was just for like 20 seconds. There was no punch.
So who's do they blame the promotion? No, because they
No,
decided
he's
death
boxing.
It's boxing.
Do you know boxing is more? There are more. No one has died in MMA. But there are a lot of people that have died in boxing. Not because boxing is a terrible sport or it's not been regulated, but the focal point of boxing is you are hitting the opponent's head.
Concussion.
In MMA,
Constantly.
yes. In Joe Rogan explained this fully. In MMA, right now, if you hit an opponent and he's grounded, right, and he's on the ground there, once you throw a couple of punches, the referee stops it, right?
Unanswered punches,
That's yes, that's mixed martial art. Now in boxing, otherwise is the case. A fighter receives an heavy punch, he collapses on the canvas. The referee starts counting. He gives him 10 counts. Now the fighter spirit in him, regardless,
We want to fight back.
some of them actually stand up
and fight.
while they are already concussed,
Yes, that's
and they still go at it.
True.
You get? If it was MMA, he's on the ground, right? And then you do some little bit
finish
ground
it,
of pound,
kill,
and,
yes.
and it's over. So and it's continuous
Concussive
punching to
punch,
the
yeah.
head. So well,
This guy in Lagos, this guy who died now, when he fell, the referee was still counting.
He was still counting. I think it was when he got to like 7 or 8. He was like,
this guy is not moving.
he's not moving. Right. Then he moved him, turned him all sideways. And he's a Nigerian boxer, and his name is Gabriel Oluwasegun Olarinwaju. Condolences to his family and his loved ones.
Man, rest in peace,
and
man.
rest in peace to him. We are at Casual Experience here. We are our hearts
go out for him.
goes out to him. And something similar to, well, this is not similar, but you've heard of King Velasquez.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's a man molested his child.
Oh, I heard that story.
Yes, his 4-year-old child, and then he got to find out. And then he went after him. He was driving in his van, and the person that molested him, the child, was driving also, but his stepfather was in the van too with him. So King Velasquez shot at the van.
Was that what happened?
Yes, he shot, but the bullet hit the stepfather. Yes, so that one now made them hold King Velasquez, and they sentenced him. Like the sentencing is out now. You know, he was in prison. Now, He was in prison for 3 years. Now they sentenced him to 5 years, and everyone in the MMA community is saying it's injustice.
Yes,
because
trying to defend the child.
Well, now his jail sentence is they counted it backwards because he spent 3 years. So I guess he's only going to spend 1 year. But at the same time, we just feel it's not right. But at the same time, I'm thankful. I'm thankful because imagine if when he shot at the man died.
Yeah, of course, it would have been worse.
Now, something else we talk now. It would have been a life, even though we know that he was fighting for wars, right? Like we don't accept child molestation. So, but it's just going to be.
At that point, do you think it was ideal to take laws into his hands? How about reporting to the authority?
As a father,
don't even just have that thought.
Of course, it's wrong, but as a father, hey.
At that moment, he wasn't thinking. He wasn't.
My 4-year-old daughter. Abba.
If he had shot at the guy, justice would have still taken his place. That he killed someone, even though we know that what the guy did wasn't wrong. So I feel on the heavenlies and the angels were covering Cain at that point.
Yeah.
And you were saying there was an update you wanted to give. You were saying something about a fight out in 314.
Carlos Patres, out because of Jeff Neal injured. Kevin Gastelum didn't fight in his last card. Yeah. Kevin didn't fight in his last card. Yeah,
Kevin was out in his last fight. See, finally he made weight and he couldn't fight.
What happened?
He's been having problem with making weight. Now he finally made weight, and his opponent. No, he got ill. Joey Pfeiffer got ill. He brought out a tweet. I'm just sorry for giving Carlos. There are some fighters that are just unlucky. If not by injuries, it must just be by one circumstance or the other.
John Jones fighting Francis Ngannou at.
Is that confirmed?
$50 million.
You heard the gist too. He was just telling me too.
Yeah, I don't think it's confirmed, but it's in the works. I think it's even more in the works than an Aspinall fight. John Jones will jump at it.
That'll be $1 million. What
is the problem here?
Something should just happen to jiggle the MMA community right now. Like,
imagine if Ngannou knocks him out. It's possible.
Yeah, it's very
because
possible.
A guy who is 6'9", first round, you grab him doubles, take him down. And boom, Ngannou is pounding, and Bader is pounding, and Problema is out. The king is back.
Tommy Aspinall was playing a game this last weekend, and they asked him, like a question, like, and they were asking him a peer in fighters, and he said it blatantly that when he played the game, it was left with him and Ngannou, and he said it hard that he was going to he could knock Ngannou out. Wow. That guy has such self-confidence and belief.
And Aspinall, Ngannou, I'm a fan of both men, man. Like, serious fan of both men. But I don't think Aspinall can knock out Ngannou. He can knock out John Jones, but not Ngannou. Ngannou is arguably the greatest heavyweight of all time.
Well, that's left to say that's an opinion, because I feel in that kind of fight, speed plays a lot.
Do you know when they're talking that? Saying that? The AJ knockout. That's
Speed plays a whole lot of role, and I'm banking Aspinall. I might not bank him to knock him out, but I'm banking him all out to win. Yes.
What if he grapples? Ngannou's grappling is not good.
Do you think Tom Aspinall is playing? Does he look like someone that is playing at
Aspinall
grappling?
is on the floor,
the grappling sequence leads you to the ground.
To the
Like
ground,
you can't put someone to the ground if you don't hold him, if you don't have a form of
Grip.
on him.
Good grip.
And Thomas Pinal no be play here. In fact, he is grappling
It's
because
better than John Jones.
yes.
Sorry, it's better than Ngannou's.
Yeah.
The dude is 31. He has. Have you seen his trunks of his legs? Guy is big, huge, good shape in hands. Yeah, he's the fastest hands in heavyweight. But I think a problem will happen for him if he fights Almeida. Almeida is a big problem.
And when Almeida is still growing, if he does that, it will just be like Steve Ozog, like where they are feeding him to the wolves.
No, because Almeida is qualified. He's slept Spivak now. Knocked out Spivak.
He lost one fight.
That's cost his blades.
Yes.
That's the only loss. So he's eligible.
This week, particularly today is Monday, and particularly we are looking forward to our AKO.
Definitely.
And guys, just watch out for our content on AKO. We'll be giving you brand new content, and we'll be giving you updates as it's going. You know, the casual experience got you, and we thank you for your likes. We thank you for your comments.
Yep.
We thank you for your views. It's a plus to us, and it makes us. It's a big part on our back. And guys, we can thank you for more predicting the main and coming.
Okay, yeah, main and coming, yeah.
Just do your predictions. Who will win this fight?
Okay, yeah, in the AKO. Diate against Youssef.
Youssef.
They are against Youssef.
Yes.
I'll be going with Youssef. Yes, because the first AK I went to AK5. You remember Full Spirit when we got there, when we were picking flags. I think you picked the Moroccan.
Morocco, yeah.
Yes, you picked the Moroccan flag.
And then we also
and then we didn't know why we picked. You picked it. I think I picked the Moroccan flag and the Nigerian flag
Tunisia.
too. Oh, it was Tunisia.
Yeah.
Then when the guys started fighting, you're like, you became a Moroccan all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And for his grappling skills, and I think I'll be going with Youssef.
Yeah.
But Youssef struggled in the last fight.
He did.
Yes,
struggled.
so it was because fighting grappler too. Good grappler. Elite grappler.
What do you think?
I'm going to go for Diate.
Is that a good guy?
Diate is also Diate won the last fight in AKO7. You know,
that power puncher now, the one that's
yes. So I'm not going for Diate.
Man. Youssef still. Because
So they don't want
that
to go for
resume
Diate.
of Amber.
Yamba.
And he fights to the last.
He's a fighter at heart.
It was a fight.
Remember the last fight was also bloody, you know.
Yeah,
It was very
His
bloody.
fights are bloody.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. The middleweight fight, the co-main event. Xavier against Vinicius. Xavier is from Cote d'Ivoire and they're fighting Vinicius from Nigeria. I'm going for Vinicius.
My brother, yeah.
In this kind of
Vinicius,
fights, these are the fights that my heart actually goes for someone and my head goes for someone else. I 100%, 1000% want Vinicius to win. Like, I want him to win. But when you look record against record, like, in this fight, I don't think he's even going to be the favorite. But if he is the favorite, I just want him to win. My heart is going to bleed if he loses. And I'm sure him and his teammate, they are planning. They have a good plan, a good game plan. And this kind of fight is a good game plan that works, not just swinging. And I wish him the best. So I'll be rooting for Nigeria.
Vinicius.
Yes.
So everyone Vinicius. Yep.
And I'll be rooting for my African Spartan. Jeb.
Phenomenal. Yeah. So,
And guys, it's a wrap, yo.
thank you.
Nobody's even talking
bless.
about my fast hands.
Your stellar hands.
Your stellar.
Yeah, man. My punch is actually on point too.
This is the casual. Welcome to the casual experience.